Hi, everybody. How are you this evening? Yes, it's evening here, and it's a bit of a dark day, and then I am very pensive and sinking into my reflections. So today I was thinking about how my performing arts background affect my life of natural healing, and because people often ask me, so what is your background? Do you do things a bit differently? So I started reflecting back on that, and I have over 30 years of performing arts training, and I can feel that it's affecting everything I do today, and it's created the base for the work I'm doing. Now I tend to believe that everything that comes on my way has a purpose, preparing me for the next stages of my life. So performing arts. So what is art? If I think about it, adapting this concept to everyday living. Now, performing is we perform. We do things every day. We act. We do. We get things done. We talk to people. So we are active every day. And what is this art part? Now, the art is you. Art is me. I am performing me, which is the art. So when I think about that, then if I'm the art, I'm living based in the higher consciousness from a higher self, not the smaller self that often pulls us into habits and patterns, pulls us into these places where we get stuck because of our past experiences, past habits, past events, past trauma. So that's what the smaller selves do. But if we live with a higher consciousness out of a higher self, performing art, then we don't need to get dragged into this smaller self. So that's what I was thinking today about us. And another inspiration, a concept that I wanted to bring into the stage of our life is a performance is a show. Yes, so we do the show, and when the show is happening, you have to keep it going. Have you heard the phrase "show must go on"? Now you are the show in everyday life. You are performing you, and you need to get this going. And in order to do that, we need to use our adaptability. We need to improvise. We need to be ready. Whatever comes onto our way, there are always options. We need to believe in that. That is a higher consciousness that we use on stage, but that can be completely applicable to our everyday life. And when you apply it to everyday life, living out of higher consciousness, and improvise, adapt, being resilient, find options, then your everyday living gets much richer. So think about it, performing arts, performing you. Life is a stage. You are the protagonist walking on this path. And the last thing I want to mention is a set of eyes watching you outside of you. Okay, so this is your eyes, and you have another set of eyes somewhere in the space and looking over you, observing you with no judgment. This is what we have when we are on stage. I always remind the actors or my students that have a set of eyes outside of you. So you can observe. When you look at this way, you can observe your whole body. What is your whole body doing? And you're speaking, these eyes, or actually the eyes with ears, they can listen to you. You're listening to yourself. Now, I'm going to talk about this topic sometime later. But that kind of consciousness of the whole of you this is an everyday consciousness that we want to live out of. Higher self, higher consciousness, not the smaller self and low consciousness. And this higher consciousness, higher self creates very strong positive vibration which draw things that are supposed to come to you to begin with, not blocking their pathways. You can let that come to you. But it starts from this awareness that life is a stage. You're the protagonist. You're the art. You're performing art. You're performing you. Show must go on.